Hello, everyone. Hello, Kale. Good evening, milady. It's me. How are you? I hope you can hear, because sometimes there's a... Sometimes the microphone doesn't pick up. How are you, Cal? You doing good? Oh, you never saw him. Oh, you're farming something? Have you got Araxia? Oh yeah, I mean, I like that for the... I do that, like, Warframe to me, I just log in, even for an hour, just to kind of, like, you know, rest the brain, just do some mindless farm. I play a Warframe, I see numbers come up, I'm like, yeah. I'm having a nice decaf coffee, because it's that time of night. Cast and cry. Hello. The Aqua. Jordan, if you subscribe to me, I'll show you. The me. That was it. You subscribed? Wait, what was that? What was that? Ow, 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 ow. How do I get a black box behind my chat so it contrasts against the back? Theme clean and boxed. Where we go? What? This is the sad songs, guys. The sad songs. Hey, this is ASMR. Mukbang, watch me eat. Jordan, are you still playing that horse girl game? This is not seen. I expected to see the sub circle back to me when I come to visit. You can buy me a bottle of water for my husband. Yes, I will. It's called Umamusume. Yes, Umamusume. I played it before it was cool, okay? I played it before it was cool. It's so good. Sakura Bakushin is always my girl. Also, I'm very quiet. Like volume wise, or like I'm quiet. Yeah, exactly. Turn to glue. Elmer's glue stick. Volume wise, what? Okay, is that better? Is that better, baby? Oh yeah, you like that? Yeah, you like one too? How am I gonna do this? Is this better? Yeah. Yeah, you like that? Yeah. Hello. Tennogen! Tjena Niklas! Tjena! Hur går det? Swedish. Let's go online. Let's go. Hey guys, det är jag, din bebis från Irland. Hej, hur mår ni? Ja, precis. Jordan and Cal. Niklas is my friend from Sweden. Even though they abandoned me to move to Norrtälje. But I love them so. I still thinking I see you, but there's nobody there. Jordan, when are we gonna play Soulframe again? No, because you're a really bad attention span that you keep changing games. Nicholas, have you a gaming PC? Do you want a code for Soulframe? And smooth. See, it needs to be good detail, but it does too much detail won't render. Nurse shopping. Oh yeah, sorry, nurse shopping. Nurse shopping's all the shopping, shopping. Let it go. Baby, never stop on something. This obsession has turned into the gratis spore. Thinking I see you, but there's nobody door. Love isn't hard, and I'm out of spell. Out of the group despair. Nicola, we can play somewhere when we want to. Baby Casey just. Oh my god, yay! Because do you see the trailer from Tennogen? Sorry, I'm blocking my face. There we go. Hey, hi. I'm in a chaotic mood because I didn't get much sleep last night. Matt Chalmers made the most edgelord 90s music. Like, that's talent. Like, Jordan, this is music that you would listen to as a teenager. My last Swedish endeavor is learning Relation Vince Beskattning, and I'm still recovering that. I didn't watch much of the Tennogen stuff. As a teenage, I still listen to edgelord music. Hello, one sec. No, but it's a different type of edgelord. This is the music you would listen to in your teenage room where you're like, fucking life and all these posers. Oh, God. I need enough detail underneath so that they'll see it, but like not enough that, you know. But it's looking kind of cool, I think. I worry that it'll be too noisy, you know? Because you don't have to worry too much about the, you don't have to worry too much about the, what's the word? You don't have to worry too much about the shape, because, like, it's all going to be low polyed, so it's going to be a lot more smoother in terms of, like, the actual geometry. But her other helmets were quite noisy, so that's why I think it might be okay. It's really cool. Thank you, Nicholas. Tack. I'm realizing how my Swedish brain just worked out there. I'm realizing all of the Vince Beskattnings. No, it's Vince Beskattnings, Jordan. The S is plural, like real is a hoons. Vinst. Beskattnings. Okay, we're gonna make this helmet sexy, guys. We're gonna make it sexy. Okay. So if you don't know, see, I blocked out a lot of the rough shapes already in the lower details. And then we're going to do as much of the stuff as possible on this low polyform before going too high. You're probably like, why do we do that? Good question. I ask myself that every day. Look, I'm basic. Jordan, you're basically Swedish. I'm gonna make these motions under glabella. Oh, yeah. I'm like glabelli. My glabelussi, baby. My glabelussi. Oh, we're getting there. Glabalussi. My food is here back a bit, baby. Your snack is right here. Your snack is right here, baby. I feel like no one says bussy anymore. Is that because everyone's conservative again? I want to be able to say bussy. Is he saying caca, bitch? This is the music my first child was conceived to. Glabalussi. Get out the hard polish brush. Wanna hard polish this mother. Yes, so this is I'm doing it for Warframe. So I'm hoping that this skin will get in game. I haven't done it in a while, so I'm doing this to kind of get back to familiarity with the whole thing process. Get these nice and sharp. Nice and sharp. Even hi, did you work in 3D Code software? How do you think it's 3D Code? I did do 3D Code when I first learned, and it can be done. It's just a little bit, I find it a little bit trickier. So you can use it, yeah. It's used by some people use it like it very much, but I just liked ZBrush more as a software, if that makes sense. But any sculpting program will do. So do not worry. As long as your output is good, that doesn't matter. See, like what I'm doing here, like as long as your sculpt output, because like as long because you'll be baking it and that kind of stuff. So it doesn't really matter as long as the sculpt is clean enough for you to bake into your low poly. You make it look so easy. No, I don't. It's just lots of practice. Because this part here needs more. Just put in most of the big lines, you know? That will help me. Also, some of these things are actually metal, so these are going to be metal. It's very rough now because I do the texture later, like, so I just kind of try to make sure it's close as possible. Just so I know, like, when I'm sculpting it, the rough finish is going to get. So that's metal. These are metal. So that's they're metal. Those are metal. These are also metal. Because, you know, a little bit of metal makes things look nice. That's metal too. I feel like the front part needs... That's metal down. That's... Maybe the... Maybe this could be metal to bring some, like, difference. Yeah, I think that looks nice. I like the shape of this. It's looking very nice. It's got like kind of like, you know, it's got the vibe I wanted, which is like the Japanese shrine. One second, I need the air fan in here because it's too hot. It's too hot in here. Yeah. I've ordered an AC unit coming on Tuesday because that will help with the humidity and the it'll help with the humidity and the actual you know, heat. So that'll be nice. So until then we're gonna have to deal with like awful, you know. Okay, so where are we? These bits are going to be hidden, so I don't have to worry too much. Because if I get most of the detail in at this level, then later it won't be too much of an issue just having to go in and clean stuff up now. Pixie, oh, my bit hot, yes. Oh my god, oh my god, Pixie, hello. I have 2 Swedish boys in my chat. Oh my god. Whatever shall I do? How are you, Pixie? Uh, you call it. I was going to go second part back and then okay, nice. Finished. Sewing my pink dress. Ooh, nice. Oh yeah, because pink party. I'm not going in pink. I have a nude leotard. I'm going to see it because I'm performing at Pride on Glam Spec, and then go home, change, and then go to Tuckaway. I hope we'll see. But I definitely need to change my outfit. Okay, so that's mainly, that's pretty much the helmet. So, excuse me. I just clean this up because it's very messy. And we're gonna do this. And then this one needs to be broken up because this one... She's looking gorgeous, we're gonna say. I say often. No pink, no, I hate pink. And I told the guys that every time we do Tuckle Hey, can we please have a blue party? Because I don't like pink. I hate pink so much. So I have a nude leotard that I don't have any pink fabric, I don't think. Maybe I do. Because yeah, I got like a nice new leotard I could use. I think like have maybe some draping some pink fabric around it, so you know. I just don't like pink. Blue party would be fun. Okay. And now we're going in to give some more detail. I think love pink. Black or gold. See, black or gold would be cute. And then just play black and gold by Sam Sparrow all night. Just gonna clean up this paint a little bit. I went to pink party one time in green and Brenda yelled at me. I'm back. I haven't finished it, Jordan. He is the green witch. They do monochromatic, but everyone gets to choose a color. See, I could love that. Colors of the pride flag, and you get to choose whatever you want. Excuse me. She's looking cool. Can I pick the black outline? The black outline? I don't get that. I don't get that joke, babes. I think she's looking cool. Oh, you only black clothes. That's true. That's true, Jordan. You'd actually just blend in with the clear. Heresy. Too much about my personality. When we took a picture of the night out we had, I legit blended out into my legs. That's true, Jordan. But Jordan, you're fashionable, babes. You're fashionable. So you're probably wondering why I paint here. Because later, when I bring it into my texture program, it'll basically turn all the stuff that's already painted into like a tint texture. So it'll save me a little bit of work later. I'm gonna have to clean it up regardless, so I'd never do it too clean. So if we do a semi-clean now, it'll just clean up later. It'll make my job a little bit easier. Wait, this is red. This is red. There we go. Cleaner. Have you found your husband? Oh my god, Nicholas, have you found a husband? Maybe. You always clean up if you paint. Ha ha ha. Paint the trade. Nicholas, oh my god, did someone take in your little dancer boy body and was like, I'm gonna home this little ballerina? Ooh. Is he over the age of 50? I think elders get in free. Haha. He isn't. Well, go back and find yourself another. You get the rich daddy. Even though we should probably be, you know. Get that in there. Also, this is coming with little danglies. So don't worry. We love little danglies. Rich daddies in your area. The rich daddies are scared of me. As they should be. Daddies come with daggers too. Hey! Remember guys, always make your metals look sharp. Try to make them look cool, but not like too detailed, you know? I'm scared of you. Love the vein. They're not veins. The only thing that should have a vein is a Snickers. Ew. A veinless Snickers. That's looking Warframe Metal E. I just need to clean up the look. That's also metal. I'm liking where this is going. Like it's we're at the point now where it's kind of like, just fix, tweak, clean up, and then we might even be able to do like low poly in the next, like over the weekend or over the next week, which is kind of cool. I just wish the textures worked on the body, you know? That'd be nice. It depends. I'm just kind of like blitzing through this because I had a concept in my head. I kind of knew where I was going, like, you know. So I started this yesterday. I've probably spent like 7 hours on this so far, just blocking it in. But a block, like if you're doing only a helmet, like if you're doing a full body skin, it'll take longer. You could take up like you do 2 or 3 weeks on a skin, like, you know. And then you have to do the low poly, which will probably take you an evening, maybe 2, depending on how much it takes. And then you have to bake the textures, which could be like anywhere from an hour, 2 hours to just the bake and then to clean up. And then you have to do the texturing, which can take anywhere from like an hour if you're very fast and you got stuff saved, up to like 5 or 6 hours. So like in total, I say roughly on average, like a very quick skin, if you do it, like if you spend all day on it, you probably can do it in like 10 days. But, depends. It depends. But I'm only doing the head. I'm not doing a body, so it's only the helmet, which is nice. That means I have to match its style and match its colors and stuff like that, but I don't have to really necessarily worry about the time it would take to do that. But with these texture things, it does take a while because you have to kind of think of like, if you don't have the original body textures, which we don't have all of them for Koumei, then it can take a while. Some bits like, like when it comes to orc and metal, like I've seen so many prime morphims. That looks like metal, doesn't it? Okay, so that's that. This is looking cool. I like this, I like this, I like this. Good night, Nicholas. So got sweet dreams. And, you know, I'll see you in a few minutes when you close your eyes. Aww. Sweet dreams, baby boy. Okay, it's changing music time. Everybody in the party. Bastard. Okay, so let's do a bit more coloring. Why can't I color this? Oh, alpha. Okay. Uh, the See, so we're gonna take a zoom shot. Okay, and then we're going to render. And that's how we get our screenshots. And today's date is what? The 25th of the 7th. 25. I think she's cool. She's got enough metal forever if there's a prime Warframe, you know. This is what she looks like without the. Should probably clean this up actually. She's got some teeth on her. But that's gonna be hidden. Hi, Brandon. Goedenavond. Dr. Dot Madness, hello. Gaming. Things, hey, once a mod, always a mod, baby. Don't let the power go to your head. How are you, Dr. Madness? Hey, no way, I got this. I watched your videos. Oh my god, hello. I want to do an updated. I mean, not up. It's still relevant. I want to update it a little bit. You know. But any questions? You're free to ask. I will answer the best I can. I'm making a Koumei helmet. Easy. Very, very cool. Very cool. Will it turn? Who knows? I hope so. It should. It should. Wisp can turn. This can turn. She's like a traveling like Shinto priest, you know. When it goes with we see when you go with the whole thing, it looks quite cool. You know, the cloaks and the fabrics and that kind of stuff. I think it will look really, really nice. This part I'm still not sure. I think maybe it's nicer if it's lower. I think maybe a smaller shape might. Yeah, I think the smaller might work better. Dynamesh. We're just gonna half it. Dr. Madness, I found a really good color combo for the glossy heirloom parts, combining green and blue into... Ooh, an iridescent teal. Very nice. I think those materials always look better with kind of a good iridescence because the two tones can go really bad or really good. Yeah, so my first question is, what have you done weapons for Tennogen? What would the workflow be like? I've tried creating a few, but I run twice using them. I have not done weapons. Melee is easier. If you have the... Basically, if you do like real like guns, you don't have much work around. Like you can do like very small sculpting on it. You have to make sure that the low poly, when you soften it, is like really close. And yeah, it's not, you don't get as much thing with a skin, because then, you know, you basically have to really adhere to the existing mesh, sadly. I start with a Pinterest. And I put down lots of ideas, and I basically have one, like, for example, like I have Koumei, and I'll go through all the themes of what Koumei reminds me of, like different types of Japanese shrines, blah. I did not make this. And then from there, like I can show you, like, and then I usually will start sketching some ideas. I never go in just willy-nilly. I always sketch. So this was kind of my sketch. I don't know if you can see it. So like I put the references of what she existing has so I can match the style. And I start sketching some ideas over the head. That's kind of what I do. So... that's my workflow. It's not like... it's not exactly correct. Or it's not like the... So yeah, sketches first. I'm not into new to 3D, but I'm starting to experience such a love it. I mean, I didn't have any history in 3D before I started teaching myself to do it. So do not worry. Excuse me. Now we're just doing various, black things. Do you got any stuff that I'm polishing? Yes, I have the Vauban Bonaparte skin. I have the Gara Ruan helmet. And then I did a collaboration with LED for the Limbo Vestixio skin, but I just did the concept of the... I just did the concept. He did the talent of the sculpting. So the what's the name? The YouTube series is basically following the process of what it takes to actually get in. So that's why it's up to date. Obviously, your skill that your software that you use, that's not. It doesn't really matter. Like as long as the sculpt is good, So you can use Blender, you can use any software you like. Just as long as the final sculpt is good, and it will as long as the final sculpt is good, and you can bake your textures on it, doesn't matter. This is a real void magic. Thank you, Brandon. I do like I always like doing like really rough and really fast, and I get my rough idea in, and then I'll go over something like 2 or 3 times, you know. I just like having it roughly all there. And they're like, yeah, I'm completely happy with all this detail and all this kind of stuff. And then I always go in, so like I can redo a skin like 3 or 4 times. Sometimes it's like Zona. Yeah. This music is a bit epic now. We love royalty-free music. Okay, so let's put in some. And we're going to put in our gold. And let's see, so for the gold parts, I'm thinking these parts. I'm thinking the side parts. I'm thinking this part here. There we go. And we're going to do a clay polish. No, we're not. We'll do a Z remesher. This is a load hat. Load. Get a load of this guy. I'm trying. So when you drop a fat load into your hat and then you put the hat on and do it. Yeah. It is. How did you know? And we're going to do this one. Then we're going to do this one. And then we're going to do black. Gorgeous. Okay, so these parts are going to be black here. It's going to be very rough. So everything in here is going to be and then this is going to be black. And then this is going to be black too. It's going to be messy for a while, don't worry. This is black. It's also black down here. This is all black. So that's the rough colors it'll be. Very nice, I think. Very nice. Okay. I'm tired now. Okay. And then I'm going to call it a night, guys, because it's 11:15 and I'm tired. So have a great evening. Thanks for popping in, and I will chat to you very, very soon. Bye, everyone. Bye-bye.